They said I was ready. 90 days clean, but nowhere to go. The doors that should open are locked, and the street doesn't ask questions. It just waits.
You thought sitting still would stop the spiral. But the truth is, the world keeps spinning, even when you're not ready to move.
What you got in the bag?
Mercy don't live down here. Down here, you bleed quiet, and no one turns their head. He thought leaving would save him, but all he found was another version of the same hell.
He wanted to quiet the noise, but silence is where the ghosts live, so he drank to forget what he swore he'd never repeat.
He thought surviving meant living. But survival's just breathing in slow motion when the world's already moved on.
She saw what was left of the man she once believed could make it.
Damian?
He saw what he'd become when belief ran out.
He thought relapse was the end. But this is what comes after. When the body stops fighting and the mind starts whispering, maybe I deserve this.
Damian! Hey, you're okay. Look at me.
I messed it up again.
No, you just fell. We start again, remember?
Yeah.
Come on, I've got you.
Sometimes grace doesn't speak in churches. It whispers through the rain, saying, "Get up, we'll start again."
Let's get them processed. 30 days for now, 90 if needed.
Sometimes grace doesn't need sunlight, just someone who refuses to give up on you in the dark.
Sometimes grace doesn't need sunlight, just a place dry enough to start over.
Look who's back. Redemption don't always come with cheers. Sometimes it's just the same bed, same faces, and the weight of trying again when everyone already wrote you off.
I'm sorry, we're full. No beds right now. Try again next week, okay?
You can't keep doing this, Damian.
Sometimes the reason you stay isn't hope. It's the memory of who still calls you Dad in their dreams.
Damian, you've got a visitor.
Sometimes grace walks back through the same doors you swore you'd never see again.
Damian, you've got a visitor.
After a while, you stop expecting names from the past to show up on the visitor list.
You've already made it through the fire, D. Don't waste it standing in the smoke. Proyecto Legacy is the next fight, and it's worth every scar you've got. When Direction showed up wearing a familiar face, he didn't question it. He moved.
He'd been given directions before, but this time, it didn't sound like orders. It sounded like home.
Hi, this is Damian. I got your number from the folder.
Yes, we do have a space opening soon. If you can make it this week, we'll schedule a tour and start your intake conversation. I understand. You've come this far. That already counts.
Every call that comes through this line carries the sound of someone trying again.
Every name that comes through those doors carries a story that almost ended. But here, we don't let the story stop. We rebuild it. Call it Phase 2. where recovery turns into rebuilding. A home for men and women ready to turn pain into purpose. Brick by brick, we're building the space they should have had all along. This is Proyecto Legacy. We don't hand out dopamine here. We create it. Through movement, through structure, through showing up when it hurts. When you're in rehab, it's like school. Structure, routine, accountability. But when you leave, all that disappears. That's where most people fall. That's why we built this, to make sure they don't. When they get here, it's not just a bed, it's a restart. A roommate who's already walked that first stretch, a counselor waiting with a plan, and a team that refuses to let them fall back. We build this brick by brick, because the next man who walks through that door deserves to stay standing. This is the business center, where rebuilding begins. Workshops, skill training, business development, a space built for purpose. Because freedom isn't just staying clean, it's learning to build again. Most people see intake as the start, but for me, it's the reminder. Every story that sits across that desk was once my own. You're up. They say the real work begins after the storm. This is where rebuilding starts.
Welcome home. You've all fought battles most people will never understand, but you made it here, and this time, you're not doing it alone. Who is here for transformation?